Justin. Louis Skibo from Power Mods. Now, this is Justin from WaspCam.
Yep.
And what's your position with Wasp?
I'm VP of Sales for WaspCam. We're a Canadian company.
That's nice.
Selling in 15 different countries right now.
Very good.
2.5 years in selling of the product. It's gone very well for us. So
yeah. Good old Canadian company. That's a great
yeah.
thing. I couldn't help but see when I walked around the corner, I had this little eye looking like a little parrot there checking us out. That's a great, for what I do, for our backcountry snow riding, snowmobile riding and ATVing and motorbiking and all that other stuff, that looks like a pretty cool kit.
Yeah, what we've really focused on with the Wasp pack is to get the helmet camera off the helmet itself. Helmets are DOT approved. The top of the helmet is all DOT approved, which is an anvil drop and everything. A lot of motocross guys and snowmobile guys, when they wipe out, they land on their head. If you put a fault in your helmet like other manufacturers do, it could cause a kid to break a neck. So,
well, not only that, but I shoot a lot of different angles, and it's not a good angle anymore. Yeah, it's not a creative angle. It doesn't look good. Yeah. It really doesn't.
We use this pack for a lot of mountain bike stuff, a lot of in the mountains and stuff. You got two hands free, and it gets a good image. You can actually bend this arm to give a third eye, so you can have it behind you, shooting behind you, so you can see where your head's looking and stuff too.
Now, it looks a little shaky.
Yep.
But it's software stabilization.
Yeah. So what we use umbrella chipsets in our cameras, which have digital stabilization, along with iMovie or Movie Maker. You can take all the shake out of it. So 99% of it. The only thing you might get a little bit of is some waving on a 40-inch TV on the sides, but it's very minimal. Very minimal.
Now, one thing I did like when I saw it was this. This is a cool little gizmo.
So this is our LVD wrist remote.
I just turn it on here?
Any button you can turn it on with. So the LVD wrist remote will operate up to 6 cameras.
Look at that.
So you can put 6 different cameras on here and scroll through them. Lots of our competitors' cameras out there, you get lots of videos. Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? Is it on?
That's my problem.
With ours, you don't have that because on the wrist remote itself, they'll light up white when they're showing that they're active. So right now we have 2 active cameras, and we're able to put 6 along the bottom. When we hit record, actually you'll get a red button in the top left, and your camera will turn blue to show you that it's recording. If it goes to a dark blue here, that means there's a problem with your SD card in one of your cameras or your battery is dead. So this is the key selling feature to our Gideon model camera, which retails in Canada for $339 Canadian dollars, of course.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now that this is a key function for anybody who's shooting video in the field. On our kind of a level with multi-cams, movie sets, reality TV, this is the thing right here.
What we try to tell people is you only get one chance to capture that moment.
That's right.
And if you don't know your camera's on, then you might miss that opportunity.
How good how long are the batteries good for in your cams? In the cold, we shoot cold like a lot of time.
Down to about -30, you're going to get about 2 hours recording time out of them. New lithium-ion batteries, whether it's our camera or somebody else's camera, the new lithium-ion phosphate has basically no water in it anymore, so they don't freeze and kill the cells quick. It's just a matter of how you keep your battery life longer. How we do it is this remote is by RF frequency, not Wi-Fi. So it's not looking for a signal all the time between camera to remote. It's an RF frequency. So basically we call it a blip. It's military technology where when you actually turn it on, now it's just sending files to it. It's not going to space, coming back down, going to space, coming back down.
Right.
So
how long is the battery good for this for?
This, if we ran it on like a 3-second blip like this, you'll get a week out of it. If you run it as a watch on its own, you'll get months out of it. But this too is also 60 meters waterproof and comes with charging port on the side. And all our cameras come with all the wall chargers and the USB cables. And
how much is this worth?
I'm not sure on its own, but we just launched it so people can run 6 cameras with it. So we've just launched it that way, so you can buy this and this on its own.
Now, answer me this, and I don't know if you have this capability. Is there a way to hardwire your camera with the waterproof housing into something like a sled?
You can hardwire our cameras because we do have an auto looping mode, which you can run 12-volt power source to it. The only thing we haven't done yet is where you can have a waterproof casing on it.
Right.
What we do a little bit differently from the other guys as well is we offer a battery back door that takes 3 AA batteries in it.
Ah.
So say you were going backcountry sledding somewhere and you didn't want to take your charger net. Our back door, so you take the normal battery out, this piece goes in, we've got it wired in for the shows, and then 3 AA batteries go in, so you can just run a standard AA battery into the camera.
Ah, very cool. Very cool.
We're very innovative as far as this market goes. It's, you know, there are a few players in this market, but we're always trying to be one step ahead of them now. So.
Well, and you're Canadian,
Yeah,
and
Canadian
you know
company.
what? But you know what? I haven't tried it, so I'm gonna have to give it a try at some point.
For sure, not
All right.
a problem.
Well,
looking forward to see that.
Well, thanks very much for your time.
Alrighty.
And how has the show been for you?
These shows are great for us. Brand awareness is becoming really good. You know, we work with a lot of retail customers. All of our sales are done through distribution. In Canada, Parts Canada is our exclusive distributor, and they sell it to all the power sports dealers across Canada. So, and we love supporting the little shows. You know, this is a bigger show of the little shows, but you know, we get out to Edmonton power sports shows, and we're out in Vancouver last week at another show. So we know that's the market we need to really focus on. But this show is really good for us. So.
Yeah, very good.